Well, hello friends and followers. I finally got the Bojack kit. I think it had either 10 or 20 TIP31Cs, TIP31 Charlie Darlington transistors in it. So I finally got a new transistor to install into this Drake PS7 power supply. This was the last thing stopping me from getting this together. And I also lost the little insulator. So there's a small insulator that you got to put under this nut that keeps this transistor from hitting this this nut or bolt to keep it insulated. So you don't want to have any continuity between this surface and the aluminum base of this. So you will see there's continuity between this screw and the chassis. That's fine, but between this aluminum base of the actual transistor and the chassis, there has to be no continuity. And they do that by putting a little tiny washer under here that keeps the transistor exactly off of the bolt and not touching it. So that's what I added. Because this thing is so shallow in here, this thing has been a real pain to work on because of how it's made. You gotta get your hands in there and it's really, really hard to work on. Anyway, so I'm ready to install this regulator board again. And as you can see, I have the ground lead on it now that is grounded to the chassis. And I also put I also soldered this little lug in the bottom that was not attached to the chassis. This will ground, but for some reason they had this thing not soldered to the board. It was present, but it wasn't really electrically grounded, so I did put some solder onto here to ground this board. So now it's grounded in two places. So that should suffice. Now, as I remember, this went in with these little pin nubby things are down. And because I took this board in and out about 20 times, I broke the leads off the transistor. That's just how things go around here. So now it's a matter of getting this thing back in here, getting those leads back on there, and putting this power supply together. Anyway, I can't do it with one hand. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm putting this back together, and the next video we'll test it out. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.